If Rudeus had actually taken human god's advice, would Paul still have died? Later on in the story, human god said that if Rudeus never met up with Paul, Paul would have gathered intel properly, cleared the labyrinth the smart way, and saved both Roxy and Zenith. But that's not what would have really happened. We can clearly see that Roxy was already on the verge of death at that point. If Rudeus hadn't shown up the very next moment, Roxy would have died right there. So we can clearly tell human god was lying to Rudeus. In other words, if Rudeus didn't go, Roxy was dead for sure. And Paul probably would have saved Zenith safely by gathering info and being careful. But the cost would be Roxy's life, and that's exactly what human god wanted. So what actually caused Paul's death? Part of it really was because of Rudeus. If Rudeus hadn't come, Paul would have still lost it when he saw Zenith. But his teammates would have talked him down and calmed him, and he would have regrouped and come back with more people. But with Rudeus there, Paul's position became complicated. He was the team leader, he was Zenith's husband, and he was Rudeus's father. As the leader, he needed to go with the best plan and call for backup. But as a husband and a father, he couldn't stay calm. That clouded his judgment. And since the team leader gave the order that they couldn't wait any longer, everyone had no choice but to rush a plan. They ended up saving Zenith, but the price was Paul sacrificing himself to save Rudeus. Paul as a leader was qualified. He listened to his teammates and made sure no one else got hurt. As a husband, he was qualified. He saved his wife. And as a father, he was qualified. He saved his son.